Hello guys, it's a beautiful morning. Welcome to my channel once more. A day that God has given us, bringing you another new video. Subscribe to my channel guys and view more and more videos that are coming your way. Kindly, if you've subscribed, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. And if you haven't subscribed, please kindly subscribe to this channel so that you may be with us throughout our journey as we walk through our life with this channel. Kindly subscribe and stay tuned. Hello guys, let us learn about the sitting positions that can allow us as ladies to have a good shape, shapeful and curvy. As ladies, we have positions that we're supposed to sit, and there's positions that we don't have to sit. Some positions can make your shape distracted, and some positions can make your shape be retained or can carve up your shape. So there are positions in life that we are supposed not to sit as ladies, and there's positions in our lives as ladies that we are supposed to sit to make our shape. It is you to make your shape the way you want. You can make your shape what you want by the positions in which you sit, by your walking styles. So today we are only learning about how to sit well and make a shapeful and curvy body. So the sitting positions determines the kind of shape that you have. Your sitting position might have distracted your curvy shape. Your sitting position might have contributed to your good shape. So today, let us learn. So if you want to sit on such a, this is a dining table chair, and therefore there is a position to sit in such a chair. So when I'm just coming from somewhere and I just want to sit, I come like this, and the position to sit as a lady, as you can see, I'll always do like this and sit like this. If I see that my legs are not relaxed, you can just do like this. I pass the legs like this or like this. I'm just getting a sitting position. As you realize that this sitting position makes this shape to come out. This one, as you sit like this shape comes out. You're allowing these ones to continue. They have space, but these ones, they have no space. You are squeezing them together. You are squeezing these legs together as you are allowing this one to protrude the way they want. When you want to bend like this, you see it is you are allowing a shape to come out, and when you bend like this, your shape remains. When you come like this, your shape remains, but your legs are put together. When you want to talk, you want to do like this, the hands, you want to do what, anything that you want to do, you are allowed to do, but your sitting position remains the same. You see, I can do anything while sitting like this. I can bend like this. I can pick something that is on the floor this side. I can pick something on the floor this side. I can pick the one that is just in front of me, and I can also bend behind and just relax. I can take tea. If there is tea here, I can just have to take it, pick the cup and drink tea so comfortably. The thing that we don't have to do is get into the seat like this, and just sit like this. Just look at this shape. Just look at the way you are sitting. You're just sitting like this. I'm wondering, How can you just sit like this? I mean, how can you just like sit like this and you're a lady? You can imagine if you're putting on a dress, I don't know. Yes, guys, for those of you who are privileged to be driving, also there is a sitting position in which you can sit and you don't distract your shape. You, as a lady, you are supposed to remain shapeful throughout your life and curvy. There is always a way of sitting, the position that can make you shapeful throughout your life. So when you get into your car like this, you need first of all to adjust your seat. You don't just get into the car and then you are like sitting and then you are like driving. Yes, I know that this sitting position is not very cool, and it's not very cool, this sitting position. That is so much bent like this, but at least you need to adjust your seat so that you make sure that you are sitting comfortable, very comfortable for driving, and also minding about how you sit and your shape. You don't need to allow the growth of a protruded belly. You don't need to allow your hips to get inside and allow your legs to grow bigger than the hips. You are supposed to go at shape, always shapy and hippie. Like this, you get into your car, you adjust your seat. I'm adjusting my seat like this, okay? I also have to adjust it here according to who is driving. My son was inside here, and so I have to adjust the seat. So when I sit like this, as you look, the sitting position, as you can see, it is like this, and you can see there is, these ties are here, these ties are here, and therefore there is no protruding, so much protruding of the belly, and you realize that it is shapy. It is shapy. It is shapy. It is shapy. It's a sitting position that is shapy. If you can have a look so closely, you realize that there is an allowance of the protruding hips and not a protruding belly. No protruding belly, because I've pushed my seat here, and I've also made a sitting position that is likely to be comfortable to me and comfortable to my posture and comfortable to my shape. Thank you. Anytime you want to sit, this one we are learning on how to sit on a sofa. On a sofa, every time you sit on a sofa, put your legs together. Let me stand and show you how to come and sit. This is how you come in a seat. You realize that as a lady, you have to prepare where to sit. If I get this one here and I want to sit, I can't just sit on it. I have to remove it, place it in a place where it is supposed to be, and then this one also place it where it's supposed to be, and have a space for me myself to sit. We are not like men who just sit anyhowly where they find. If a man finds this thing here, he will not remove it before he sits. He will obviously just sit on the space that is left. But for us as ladies, since we are the ones that arrange these things, you remove this throw a pillow, put it there, and then have a space to sit. You realize that making use of my hands behind as I sit. I'm also making sure I sit with my legs together. This is a sitting position for you as a lady. If I want just to lean behind, I lean behind, but with my legs put together. If I want to lean this side, there is no problem. I can just lean here, relaxing, but my legs are together. Your legs put together are making and allowing your hips to get space. Your legs being put together are allowing your hips to get space and make a good shape and a curvy shape. Your legs being put together. As you lean behind, they make your belly to be tightened, and therefore you cannot have a big protruding belly always. Whenever you sit, make sure you put your legs together. When you lean behind like this, your belly is tightened. When you lie like this, your belly is tightened. Your legs put together, obviously they're making your belly to be tightened in any position that you'll be leaning. When I lean like this, my belly is still tightened. When I lean forward, my belly will always get there. My thighs, which are not giving it any space to protrude at all. There is no space for my belly to protrude because these thighs are making it have no space. It is tightened. And when I do like this, obviously, even if you sit and put your legs together and lean backwards, you realize that you're so it doesn't have that space to continue protruding. It has space. There's some signal of telling the belly that continue going because there is space here. But if you sit every time you sit like this, there is no space for the belly. It has been tightened. If you want to sit like this, you can just sit. You can just sit. As you see, it is shapy to sit like this. Your shape remains when you sit like this. So these are the sitting positions that you're supposed to have as a lady. Don't just sit. Know the way you are sitting. Your sitting can make you have a protruding belly. Your sitting can make you not have a shape. Your sitting can even destroy the kind of shape that God gave you. God gave you a curvy, nice shape, but you just sit anyhowly and you destroy your shape. You know, the way you make your body relax makes a signal to the body to realize that this is the shape I'm supposed to have. If you like putting your hands like this, your hands will always have a signal from the brain that will always tell it that it is supposed to be like this. And if you like putting your hands straight, they will realize, they'll have the signal from the brain that makes the hand know that it's supposed to be straight. If you put your legs together all the time, anytime you sit, you will be like signaling your legs that every time you sit, they're supposed to be together. But if you just sit anyhowly, then your legs will always know that they're supposed to be anyhowly. Anytime you sit, you will find that your legs will be like this. So make a habit of sitting with a good position. Make a habit of sitting in good position, whether you are alone, whether you are with kids in the house. Just make a habit of having a good sitting position. So guys, today we've just seen how to sit, and the sitting that will make you curvy and shapy, and the sitting that will reduce your belly. It will tighten your belly and you'll not have a problem of complaining about a big potty. The potty will be a positioned, a sized potty. Stay tuned and continue watching our videos. Subscribe please, as we are coming next. We shall be seeing on the positions of walking that will make you remain shapy. There are walking styles that can make you destroy your good curvy shape that God gave you as a lady. But there are walking positions, walking styles that can make you shapy even if you didn't have a shape. Stay tuned. Subscribe please. If you have subscribed, thank you so much.